friends, welcome back to Kerala Lottery Guessing. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching my videos and thank you for sharing your support. Before we start, quick update. Lucky number predictions are based on numerology and astrology. As per the Hindu calendar, request you not to misuse any of these uh, offerings. Luck plays a major factor in the winning. Please check your horoscope and see if it is a suitable time to play and win the lottery. The video is just to showcase on how you can predict your own numbers. Numbers can be based on your lucky astrological sign and numbers. So it's possible for you to develop a habit and take financial risk. I request you to not indulge into speculative activities as this is addictive and can lead to financial losses. My information is only for entertainment purposes, so please be careful. Thank you. So we'll start off with the overall sequence forecast for the 7th of February. There we go. So this is the first price sequence that we pick up from the second and third prizes. So first we'll start off with the third prize and how those sequences are coming. So you can see 27th of January in one of the columns K, maybe it's the prize winning for K and X. That particular sequence came, as 108857. So I'm just highlighting that sequence in yellow so you all have a better understanding. So what we'll do is we'll pick up the sequences that have come uh, from those particular days and those particular third prize sequences into the first prize, and that will give you an idea of what is trending, how it is trending, and how we are going to cross post that well so that you have a better sequence understanding. So there we go. This is the chart. I'm sorry for any background noise. Thank you. So this is the result forecast sequence for the fourth. We'll now move on to the sequence for the fifth, sixth, and then we will forecast for the seventh. There we go. You should get a better understanding now. Yeah, this is the sequence taken from the second. Yep, there we go. Here you see three digits that have come. The impactful are the two digits 1 and 3. It's important that you watch through the video right at the end, because there are multiple sequences that will give you similar kind of results, and those would be what would be dominant and the better chance or more likely to come. There you go, you can see 389927. This is another sequence. So we'll slightly modify the sequence. We'll create the third sequence, which we'll pick again from column C and column P in the chart. That would reflect as the second sequence or the new sequence that is going to be that is started coming from today. There you can see here 9927 is what was there, and we'll follow the next sequence in line from there. This sequence will modify it slightly, as this may no longer be not fully relevant anymore. This is the second sequence based on the second prize. Though it is coming, it may not be effective for all the very much days. Okay, there we go. We updated another sequence there for you. We'll update the third sequence as well below, which will be from the second prize money chart. Yeah, we'll copy and paste these sequences. we'll update the next sequence now, the second prize money sequence. So as I said, we are updating the third sequence, which is the second prize money sequence from the second prize. Normally this is 5 to 10 lakhs based on the date of the type of the draw. There could be some variation in the prize amount. Something for you to keep a check on as well. The reason why I'm sharing the multiple sequences is it makes the forecasting more stronger. When multiple charts showcase similar kind of figures, then sequence tends to be more strong and effective. Yeah, so most of the time today has gone into those three sequences. Those are the first price sequences, and those can also give you the supporting uh, DABC sequences as well. Yeah, that is what you should be focusing on for the 7th of Feb, which is tomorrow. Okay, we'll now move on to the next sequence. Okay, you can see one is 7969, one is 6444, and one is 8653. So you can imagine which sequence is the most likely that you can expect to come. You will be able to answer that question on your own in the next maybe few days and few weeks. Yes, you will be able to understand how and what comes when it comes, and you will be able to adjust your sequences accordingly. Now moving on, 4-digit weekly addition based on a Friday. So again, you see for the fourth, I've already updated this chart yesterday and day for yesterday, so we'll copy the write-up from the other document. So give me a few seconds, I'll quickly copy and paste this into the sheet, so it'll make uh, saving of time rather than retyping. We'll be able to pick up what we need almost instantly. Yeah, there we go. This is the sequence, and copy and paste it into the sheet or the Word document that I've created for the write-up today. Yeah, I pasted the stuff that was required. Okay, we just quickly review it. If you remember yesterday, out of 6, 7, 2, 3, we had 7132, which came out of the 4 digits, 3 digits passed. On the 3rd of February, we forecasted 8653 and we got 3866 again. 3 figures and 4 digits. For the 4th of February, we forecasted 3872 and we got 7 and 2. However, those were the first two sequences of the 6-digit number. However, the green sequence that was expected has come. So 209, 3 figures out of the 4 figures in green that have passed. 5th February, again you see 3 digits out of the 4 digits passed. It was an amazing sequence that we predicted. So this is how you build your connection and sequence. Then we pick up the blue sequence for 6th, that was today, 2097. Again you can see 2 figures and 3 digits passed there, and from the blue sequence of 1986, 6 and 9 both passed. So ideally you go to see is a combination of the two that have passed. However, since we had the addition of 2 here, we will pick up green as the solitary base of today's forecast and game. So based on this, we will forecast tomorrow being a Friday. We'll forecast the sequence based on this. So there would be a combination of brown, combination of blue, and a combination of green. So based on these 3 combinations, I presume we will have 6713. I repeat, 6713. So I'm putting that sequence into the system. 6713 will also be something that we'll look at in some time. That reflects from another chart. There you go. So because there are 3 digits only, guessing becomes a little bit trickier at times. However, we will have 3 different combinations of these 3 figures into the ABC. We got a double line today. There is a possibility of double line coming again tomorrow. I think I've repeated something here which we'll have to recheck again. We have 3 figures and 4 digits makes it a little bit more confusing and complicated. Nevertheless, we will revise this sequence. See the additional sequence of 9967 uh, gives us some more holistic view of how we want to prepare the sequence here. So sometimes double sequence can lead to some issues, but it may be more effective than the single figure digits. Okay, so moving on to this, this is another chart that we are picking from the previous month's date, that hasn't been coming in the last few days, so we will have to modify this slightly. Make it easier for you. You can see the previous day or the last few days I haven't updated it. However, it seems that uh, all the last 3 days of the sequence have failed, which means that the sequence has changed. So I haven't actually got time to look into this today, so we'll ignore this sequence chart and we'll come up with something new tomorrow. So this is something very important. This sequence is doing amazingly well. The last 3 days, we missed out on golden opportunity of prediction that has been coming fantastically well. We could have uh, prepared like two different sequences, and both of them would have had 2 to 3 digits coming out of the ABC, which would have been a great, success rate for everyone to follow. So we'll start off with the uh, 1 day advance figure. So we'll pick up the sequence uh, for the this is another sequence I'm talking about. Let us finish this sequence first. This is the minus sequence minus today's sequence with the sequence that came last month, and whatever the difference that we get, we will play that difference tomorrow. So based on that, we have 8697 and the combination of these four digits. So if we take a combination of 86 and 68 as DA and AD, we will have about 6 to 7 different or 8 different combinations here. So we are leaving 7 and 9 as common between board B and C. That will rotate between the two boards, and 8 and 6 would rotate between D and A. However, you see I've picked up and brought 8 along and 9 along as well into this sequence, so the numbers may actually increase a little. But however, at the end of the day, if the common sequence that we again get is 8967 along with 9967, then you can see that what is going to be the likely sequence to come. So moving on to another sequence from this chart, which I said has been coming wonderfully well. You can see the items I've marked in orange, like the 2nd of March, 2nd of May, 2nd of June, and 2nd of August. You see, we had 2, 5, 4, and 3. So we had 4, 2, 4, 5 came on the first. Now look at the fourth. So you can see the 5 sequences I marked in orange. You see again 3866. So 3868, 66, 68 again. Common, you have 3866 that has come. Similarly, look at the next following day. 090650078200129722450649369424. What did you have the previous day? On the 4th you had 6092. Similarly, on the 5th you can see four sequences highlighted: 71651295, 79933578, and what we got out of the 4 is 7132. So again, look at the sequence for the 7th: 2161532689466729, and what did we get today is 6299. So again, that is how the sequences are coming. Then we'll pick up the sequence for the 8th and we will play that combination into the 7th. So 8th of the previous months, play that as a combination for the 7th of February. So the common sequence that I get is, I've already given you the sequence number. However, I'm just explaining to you why this thing is a better match than what we had from the other sequence of 9967. We will have 67 and we will add 13 to it, and the reason is, you can see 3156, 6347, 5751, 1169, 4910, 8331, and 4531. So 4531 is April, and 6517 is May, then July is 8331, then August is 5751, October is 1169, then December is 6347, and January is 3156. So one common sequence I got from here that we can pick is 1 and 7, and another combination I get is 4 and 6, but what I can see here is that 4 has not been coming, so we will change the 4 into a 3, and what we get at the end of the day becomes 6713. So if you recollect, for the last few minutes or few minutes ago I had mentioned 636713, so that is the reason why I am suggesting 6713. We'll update that in the sheet now. There we go. Yes, so you get a better picture and better idea of how the game progresses and how the guesswork becomes more easier to predict and forecast on. Anyone wants to learn how to forecast these figures and forecast the charts in full detail, please let me know. I'll be able to teach you all how to do that. But important thing is time. Time is important. Time is the key. Okay, I'm almost done. Another few seconds. Yes, there we go. Total of almost done. 24 sequences based on 6713. My immediate bet is 6713. So go for that, and that is what will work well for you. Yeah. So just typing that out as a write-up for reference and remembrance when we look into this tomorrow again. It will remind us on what we went through, how we derived and came up to this sequence. So going through the past few days sequences also help, helps us remind the overall sequences and how we can get um, the base figure that we are looking for. So there you go, 4531 6517 8331, then 5751, then 1169, then 6347, that is it, there you go. So we are now updating, as you say, we forecasted odd, though the numbers did not match, the odd sequence came again tomorrow. From the 3-digit ABC perspective, we will have odd again. I predict 167, but this may be coming as 713 as we went through the previous sequence. So look to play both 167 and 713. 167 was something that I predicted for yesterday's game also, which did not come today. There is a possibility that it may come tomorrow, and it's been on the charts for the last 2-3 days, so don't ignore that. Then we look at the 4-digit sequence here. Mixed bag came today, uh, and yesterday was complete again, mixed bag also. So seventh will again be something that we'll focus on, which is the mixed bag again. So thank you for watching, friends. Thank you for your support. Please share this video with your friends and family so that they can also learn from my uh, forecasting and guessing. If anybody wants to learn the various different charts, I know reading through it's a little bit difficult for you to understand the sequences. However, anybody ready to learn, spend some time daily with me on a call so that I can guide you and help you with with the forecasting work. You are free to connect with me. You can send me an email, which is prem1980, then I for India, M for November, at the rate of, that is the symbol at sign, at the rate of gmail.com. I'll be waiting to hear from you all. Apart from this, I also had suggested that we also look at our own individual horoscopes to see if times are favorable for us and how we can manage it, the best playing strategy for ourselves. So, anybody looking for help based on that, please uh, either connect with an astrologer or can connect with me. I can help you with some basic information, though I may not be able to give you a very detailed view of how things are, but I can give you the basic information which is impacting your overall sequences, and I can help you with some suggestions on how you can overcome it. So it may not be something that will be 100% win-win guarantee. There will be times when you have to make some sacrifices and limit playing the way you do play the lottery, because uh, if there is a bad time that you are going through a difficult period, no matter what we do to improve things, uh, through prayer, through some devotion, and through some changes to the sequences, you will still need to make some sacrifices by not playing the lottery or playing lottery at specific days and specific times, so that at the end of the day it minimizes your losses and you stand a better chance of winning. So once again, thank you. We'll connect with another video tomorrow. I hope we'll see you again soon. Thank you.